What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hack Shack. Man, it rained a lot this week. So everything around us, well, I say everything around us, everything north of us flooded pretty bad, and to the northeast. A lot of the rivers flooded around here from stuff coming from up north, and the lakes letting out a bunch. So needless to say, we didn't get to go to the drag strip, and I'm not upset about it. I mean, it sucks for those that flooded. So me not getting to go is not a big deal. We'll get to go eventually. So sorry you get to miss that this week, but we did go to the Lonestar Deluxe car show in Texas City yesterday. We had a break in the rain. It's raining again today. But we went there yesterday, got a little sunburnt, had a good time. I got some footage and pictures of that. So we were trying to leave at like 2 o'clock. We met the guys from Rebel Relics there. They were super cool, let us park with them, actually asked us to park with them. And we were trying to leave at 2 o'clock so I could go get some tires swapped over on my Ram and some other stuff done yesterday. And they chased us down and said, "Oh, you can't leave. We picked the milk truck for an award." So we stayed. And it was a good time. I'm not griping that we stayed. It was good. We got to see the rest of the show, hear an awesome band. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was excellent. The last band that played at Lonestar Deluxe was just really good. So Rebel Relics picked Juanita for their club pick for the milk truck. Really, it sounded like, I mean, they liked the milk truck a lot, but they really liked her story, and you know, she drives it and she helped build it. She did the interior, so they really liked that, so they picked her, and that's awesome. And then she got her award, and we're standing there, and they call my name, and Dirty Leg picked my truck for their choice. You know, they made the trophy, and so I thought that was really cool. We don't usually stay for awards. We don't do this for trophies. We do this for fun and the love of just cruising and doing car stuff. It's what we like doing. So really cool when other shops or clubs recognize our stuff, and I like that better than just some judge. Because if I'm being honest, I don't care what a car show judge thinks about my car, my truck, our milk truck. I don't care. I think it's awesome when another shop or a club picks our stuff out of 400 or however many was there. That's cool. That's respect to me, and that's really cool, and I appreciate it. So here's those trophies, or awards, whatever you want to call them. This is the one that Juanita got. It's the Rebel Relics Lonestar Deluxe 2024. They pinstriped it at the show. That was really cool. TheBomb.com. And then this is the one that Dirty Leg made and picked my truck for. This dude, they carved him out of a piston. Got a little bone showing. Fingers made out of self-tappers. Man, this is cool. I've always wanted to carve a piston, and there's no way I could do this. No way. He told me that the hat is a gravy ladle they took the handle off of. Hilarious. Really cool. And, okay, so they actually picked, that's for Mr. T, you know, Diamond T over there. But they actually picked Ugly 3 years ago, and that's the award. They picked Ugly at Laying at the Lake 3 years ago, and so I guess they really like what I do. Really cool, and much appreciated. So I guess I'll cut and go to the video and the pictures from the car show. That way you can see that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you some other stuff.
Rebel Relics Club pick.
And this goes Juanita Harvey with the Divco. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, she right there.
Big round of applause, Juanita.
All right, cool show. If you're still with me, I didn't do a whole lot worth taking video and pictures of or doing a walk around about in the shop. We missed most of Thursday because of the rain and lost power. Most of everything else for the week was not hot rod worthy. I thought I would be done with some stuff and I wasn't, and here we are. But we're done with all that now, and next week we'll be back to normal in the shop. I did build this bench after hours this week for my friend Wayne. He's going to take it and get his buddy to put bedwood with stainless strips on it after they're going to clear coat it. So I actually have some leftover strips from a old project I'm letting them use, and we had this tailgate in a rock garden we used to have, so it worked out. It's got really good patina, and it's a junk tailgate, really bad. So some little exhaust pipe for handrails, and bolted on these big block valve covers for armrests, and he's got some little cup holders, and we were going to put them, I was going to put them somewhere, and I think the best thing to do is just put them in the middle wood slats. But cool little bench. And I got the core support back on, and really just trying to make room in the shop and get this thing outside. Got to get it where it's pretty well watertight, you know. I got a little time-lapse video of me putting it together. Power steering pulley on. Stuck the radiator in. I got to get the rubber cushions for it. I can't find my washers. I found one. I need my body mount washers. I don't know where they are, and my bottom rubber pieces. I don't know what the hell I did with them. So I got to find those, and you'll see in the little time lapse these bolts are rusted almost in two. So, oh. Well, there's one washer and one rubber, so now I'm just missing one rubber. It's still sitting in there, but so I got to get some new bolts and tighten that down. But other than that, the front end's on. I got to get headlight adjusters and some new headlights before I put the grill back in it. But so that's a little progress, not much. Just trying to get it together in one piece, less pieces on the floor, you know. Okay, so I'm about to. It's Sunday, like 1 o'clock, and I'm trying to finish this video by like, I don't know, 5 or 6. So I'm about to lower this truck. I love this truck, but I'm tired of it being so big. I'm not a big 4x4 guy. I wanted a 4-wheel drive to use if I needed it. I thought I liked the little lift on it in 35s, but it's just too much. So I got these tires sold. They got like 15,000 miles on them. They still look brand new. They're really good. I got them sold, and I bought some Taiwanese Lancaster 33s. They're 33 1250 20s from my buddy Tony at Worldwide Tire. So I got these, and I'm gonna put them on these wheels and lower the truck. I'm gonna put stock. I'm not lowering the truck really. I'm putting stock coils on the front. Right now it has Thurins. You can see that. Stock coils, and the rear, it has some little spacers in the leaf spring right there. I'm gonna take those out, and maybe it'll sit level, maybe just a little pitched up in the back, and that's okay. But I'm gonna do that on time lapse. All right, 5 o'clock. Took me almost 4 hours. So you saw in the video, it's time lapse, so you didn't see great description, but I just changed the Thurin coils to stock coils that I got from my buddy Moonshine Motor Company up in Alaska, Evan Loudon, if you know him. And before, 9 1/4 was the measurement from the top of the tire to the fender. Now we're 6 1/2. So what is that? 2 3/4 lower. And the rear was also 9 1/4. And now we're at like 8 1/4. So that's only an inch. I was hoping for more. That's what she said. But maybe I'll look into some drop shackles or something. I don't want to go too much lower in the back. I want a little bit of rake. So that was 6 3/4 and 8 1/4. It's only 1.5 inches. Time I put a trailer or something heavy on it, it'll probably be pretty good. So I may leave it. I may try to go a little lower. I was gonna try to pull the big fat spring in the bottom. It's not really an overload. I don't know. I think they try to call it an overload, but it's not. But I was going to try to pull that out, and then I was worried it was going to be too low or be unstable or with a load, you know. And so I use this thing to tow all the time. And sometimes I put stupid stuff on there that I shouldn't. So anyways, I'm dirty, sweaty, and gross, so I'm not going to put my face on here. But I'm really happy with it. Tomorrow we'll get the 33s on it, get it outside, and then tomorrow evening I'll pull the steps off of it. I don't want to fight the lift right here, so. Oh, one more thing. I was going to show you. I don't know if there's enough light in here, but so those spacers that I took out of the bottom to not mess up the U-bolts, I just stacked them on top. Bolted them back in with the 2 tie bolts on the leaf springs and put the factory U-bolts and plates back on, and everything's there if I ever want to turn it back to stock or if I sell the truck and somebody ever wants to put it back to stock. So anyways, I appreciate y'all watching and hanging in there with me. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that, please. And keep trying to bring you cool stuff. See you later. See you next week.